Alright, hey, this is Smansky Arts, and what I'm going to be doing today is customizing a baseball trading card. Boom! We're going to be doing a Yankee Derek Jeter. Alright, that's basically what I'm going to be doing. Alright, cool. Let me spin the camera around and explain a little bit more about it, and yeah, so let's get cracking. Alright, I'll try and make this as quick as sweet as I can. Basically what I'm doing is I'm manipulating, altering, modifying a trading card of a Derek Jeter. This set came out in like 2008 when the Yankee Stadium was coming to an end. They were closing it down and making the new one. So they came up with this Yankee Stadium Legacy set. It was just basically all Yankees. And they basically had the same style. Where you had the character in a little box here, surrounded by like a backdrop of Yankee Stadium, with some like logos on the side there, and then they kind of tell you like the game and all that jazz. But anyways, they came out with this set, but they also came out with different versions of that set, even though they all were in the same type of style format. Example of that would be like this one's like a blue version. This one I think you can get at Target. It came in like a box. You could buy it for like 20 bucks. And then there's like a white version, which is I think the same thing, came in like a white box at some retail store. But anyways, what I did was I took one of the images from a card that I liked, and I put it on one of the cards that I liked that had a different type of backdrop. As you can see, I'm not a big, huge fan of this brownish, goldish backdrop, but I really was quite fond of this one here. So basically what I did was I took one of these, cut it out, and placed it on top of there, and that's basically what I'm doing. I wasn't too happy with some of the Derek Jeter photos, so I decided I thought I'd customize my own. Like this one, I wasn't quite fond of this this stance per se, but I do like stuff like this where he's batting and so on and so forth. So basically that's what I'm doing. With that, let's get cracking. Now that I've picked which one I want to use, I'm going to get started on it, alright? Yank him out of there. And then the other thing is I have to figure out which one of these I want to use. And I basically use this one because I can go over this without any problem with it overlapping. Because if you can tell, with this image, his helmet or his head goes above the border. So I want to make sure when I choose one of these guys, if it goes above the border, I can at least cover it with the other card. So anyways, all right, cool, sounds good. So we'll just pull him out, we'll put him aside, and then we'll start working on this guy. Alright, cool. Alright, I've been practicing with different scissors, and this one seems to be the best one. They all seem to work pretty good, but I want to make sure that I have this right, so I don't want to catch any weird things here. So we'll just get started. Alright, cool. Alright, just give you a kind of a close-up of what I'm doing here. See if I can do this with the camera angle right on there. Okay. So basically that's what you do. You just kind of follow down the line. Boom. Alright, then we just kind of go around. Alright, cool. Alright, cut him out. Came out pretty good. I'm not too geeked on some of the edges aren't quite perfect, but that's the first one I'm doing, so I'll probably get better. So what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna place it on top like so, then we'll be good to go. What I also did was I cut out, let me show you. I cut out this piece and this piece to go over these guys here. I wasn't too geeked on that style of logo, and I mean the Yankee one's okay, but I figured I might as well do the other side too. So anyways, okay, next step. Alright, here we go. Whoops. I'm gonna use this side of the thing here. I was using this side, but it gave it like a really thick frickin' thing. So, alright, so I'll do this kind of crap here. And I don't want to go too close to the edges. So, because like I said, I don't want it to overflow. Alright, bottle that back up. Okay, like I said, we'll try and spread this out somewhat evenly. Just to, you know, whatever. I'm being super careful not to freaking get this on my hand, because when I press it down onto the other piece, I don't want any fucking residue whatsoever. Alright, cool. Yikes. Alright, so here we go. Let's press that on as, whoops, get that on there as close to where it would be. Put that up a little bit. Give it a little press. Yeah, cool thing with this is you can move it around a little bit and position it perfectly. But whoops, the top edge is not quite right. Okay, give that a tiny little tap here and there, and then we'll just set this down, and then we'll wait a little bit and see what happens. All right. Cool. All right. I should probably wait till this thing dries, but this is gonna drive me nuts. I'm gonna try and do this. I'm gonna hold this down because it's so freaking tiny. Hold it down, and then you just kind of roll it like so. Hopefully that's on there, and then we'll just take it, place it, whoops, on top of here, and see how that works. Looks like it's gonna work out all right. Oops, let me, okay. I put it upside down. Good job. What an idiot. Whoops, done, too late now. It's upside down. Hey, look at that, upper deck, upside down. When I was doing this, I was like, make sure you don't put it upside down, and looks like I did. That's the fun. Anyways, now I'm gonna do the. I got some of it on the board here. Anyways, I'm gonna do the circle guy, and then we'll be done. All right, cool. Alrighty. And that is how you customize a Derek Jeter Stadium Legacy trading card. Taking the photo from one backdrop and putting it onto the backdrop of another card. Alright? And you come up with this. Been wanting to do this for years. Finally got around to it. Kind of neat. It's got like kind of a 2D effect there. But anyways, that's that. Not perfect, but this is the first one I attempted, so didn't come out too bad. I'm fairly pleased with it. So, anyways, with that, I appreciate you checking this video out, and I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, this is Samansky Arts.